Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the Game Boy Guru and welcome to another pickups video. It's been a little while since I've done one of these. I had intended on doing a video for August and September, and I actually recorded that video, and I think I mentioned this in my update video, but my audio was not there. So I had 45 minutes of recording with nothing. So I'm going to show you what I got during the month of October, plus one item from the previous video that I wanted to show off but didn't. And that is the Darias Cosmic Collection. I unboxed this already on video, but you guys didn't see it, and nobody would have heard it anyway. So I'll just quickly go through this and show you. This is a really cool box, styled after the type of box that you might get the PCB in. So it's got the Taito logo there on the sides, and of course this is from Strictly Limited Games, so there's their little stickers to seal the box up. So it's pretty cool. Inside you of course get the Darias Cosmic Collection box there. But before I crack into that, I'll really quick show you the other neat addition that comes with the collection here. We've got this this little card, a Darias Gaiden card, similar to an instruction card or sheet that you might see at an arcade. And then you've got the Darias Odyssey. This is the Cosmic Archives International version. So this is covering all these different games that are in this collection. So a ton of awesome promotional artwork. Check that out. Sagaya for Sega Master System. Box scan. Darias Twin box scans, and Darias Force there. There's a Darias Gaiden poster, and looks like an advertisement for the Taito F3 package system. Really cool stuff there. Information about each game. And this shows, of course, the path, each of the zones, and the zone boss, which is a nice touch. And then interviews in both Japanese and English, which is fantastic. These are going to be fun to read through, especially with the early games and sort of getting an idea of the philosophy, and particularly the first two, because of the multiple screen setup that you can see here. Because the first Darias game used 3 screens, or was 3 screens wide. And then the second one was 2 screens wide. And so this is going to be neat to read through. I mean, there's a Darias themed comic in there. All kinds of cool stuff. A lot of concept art. Sketches of different ideas for the game. Lots of great stuff. This is a treasure trove, so this is going to be a lot of fun to dig into and read the interviews and kind of get the background for some of these games. And even interviews with M2, who did the ports on this. So this is great. This is going to be a lot of fun to dig into. So that is the first item that comes with the Darias Cosmic Collection that I'll go through. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick these up as well. In addition to that that card there, just one second here, there are also these little arcade panels, like little instruction panels there for Darias and Darias 2. And then there's this little sticker sheet for Darias 1 and 2, Sagaya, and Darias Gaiden there at the bottom. So really neat stuff. lots of little goodies in this package here. Now, we'll give me just a second to put this back in here, and I'll open up the actual box with the other stuff in it, so you guys can just see all of what's in there. So, of course, you've got the collection here with the information there on the back. This is just the slip cover, like they've been doing, so they can make the boxes all the same and then print the slip cover so it shows PS4 or Switch. But yeah, really nice box, very high quality. Opens up, it's got a little bit of a magnetic clasp on it. And then you've got several things in here right off the bat. So you've got some pins, you've got a Darias pin. I'm dropping stuff already. You've got a Sagaya pin. And Darias Cosmic Collection. You've got these fun little deals here. They kind of look like coasters, but I don't think they are, and I wouldn't probably want to use them as coasters. But they're little art cards, and so you've got this one that's got art from the very first Darias game. That, I believe, is some Supernova art, or maybe Darias Twin. I don't remember off the top of my head. Some really cool stuff in here. And that is Golden Ogre, of course, from Darias Gaiden. That's definitely Darias Twin. So those are a fun little item. All of Strictly Limited's games come with these postcards. So, of course, that's included. It has these Darias Omnibus Generations CDs from, of course, Zuntata, the Taito house band and music and sound composition team. So it's got volumes 1 and 2. I haven't opened these yet to rip them to the computer so I can have them on my phone, but I will be. But yeah, and then volume 3 will be coming with Darias Cosmic Revelations. That's slated for next year. And then you get the games. Oh, and in the side, in the flap here, you get the list of games that are all included in the collection. But yes, in the flap here, or at the bottom, are the games. Now, I've already shown off this one because I was actually playing Darias Twin during September and was playing it on PS4 after I got the collection and got it set up. But of course, there is the arcade collection as well that has Darias, Darias 2, Sagaya, and Darias Gaiden. And it has multiple iterations, revisions of the game. So, very cool collection. Glad to have that in hand, finally. And even though I recorded the video last time and did an official unboxing of it, no one was going to see that. So I figured I would do it again so you could all see. For those of you who either didn't order it or were on the fence and weren't sure, this is a pretty cool package. Now, on to stuff that I actually got during the month of October. I made a thrift run, pawn shop run, whatever you want to call it, and picked up a few things. So one thing I got right away was this set of Buzz controllers. I'm sure all of you have heard of Buzz. It's a sort of party game. This is USB. I do not know if Oh, here we go. PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. Very cool. So this will work with either. Let me look and see. I don't know. I don't have Buzz on the PS3 yet, it looks like. Do I have it on PS2? I was kind of waiting to see. I think I was kind of waiting to see if I could find controllers. But looking at these controllers now, I realize they're exactly the same as the Disney Think Fast controllers. So I probably could have used that for a copy of Buzz. But I see it frequently enough in the wild that it doesn't look like I have it. So I guess I'll need to pick up a copy of Buzz next time I see it at Pawn Shop or at either Goodwill. I also managed to grab a handful of other things here. So I got Queen SingStar. Really good stuff. A lot of good tracks on this. Queen, of course, had a ton of great songs. And so some of these will be a lot of fun to sing along to once I eventually, get myself a SingStar mic. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream that because of all the DMCA crackdown stuff going on right now. I also got The Evil Within. So never played this, heard good things about it. Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. And this includes the original game, so I'll be able to play that. I have it on PC, but, you know, why not? I got the Devil May Cry HD collection. So now I officially have Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 on PS2 and 360. I got G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. It wasn't a fantastic movie for guys like me who grew up playing G.I. Joe, but I've heard the game's decent, so why not? And this is probably not fantastic, but Rock Revolution. It says it's compatible with most guitar and drum peripherals. I don't have any for the 360 yet. But when you've got stuff like Heading Out to the Highway by Judas Priest, Round and Round by Rat, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden, Spoon Man by Soundgarden, Stone Cold Crazy by Queen, Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row, Spirit of Radio by Rush, etc., Holy Wars, The Punishment Due by Megadeth, Pull Me Under by Dream Theater. Yeah, I pretty much had to have that. And this was a Goodwill grab, I think. That was Shaun White, Snowboarding World Stage. This supports the Wii Fit board, so might be fun to mess around with that. And I got a bunch of stuff in the mail this month, too. So, something that I've been on the fence about and have been wanting to order for a long time, but just haven't done yet, is the Super Game module for the ColecoVision. This is a peripheral that you plug into the ColecoVision in the front, like you would with the original game modules, such as the steering wheel or the expansion module that allows you to play Atari 2600 games on the ColecoVision. And so this is a new add-on that essentially adds additional sound channels, graphic capability, and processing to the ColecoVision. So let's see here. Be a Super Game Module Insider and join the Opcode Super Game Club. We have a manual, which is fantastic. It looks like it mirrors the look and feel of older ColecoVision instruction manuals, that sort of black and white and lightly colored line art. Just sort of showing you how to plug it in and even how to troubleshoot it. So that's pretty cool. And the game module itself, which is pretty cool. This literally, like I said, plugs into the front of the system. Looks like it's got a little bump there on the bottom to sort of help support it, since it's small enough that it'll probably hang out and over whatever surface you have your ColecoVision sitting on, so that'll help support it and keep the pins from getting bent. But yeah, the Super Game Module for the ColecoVision. So I don't have any Super Game Module games yet. I missed the boat on getting a copy of Darias, which I'm disappointed with. I'm hoping that they will maybe do another run of those at some point, because I'd really like to grab that. But there are other games they've announced and other things that I'm sure I will go for in the future. Let's see, I got a couple things from Limited Run. A couple of orders finally came in, including Panzer Dragoon. This is the remake of the original Panzer Dragoon for the Sega Saturn, which of course came with the little art card that they always include and their newsletter. And this one I will unbox for you, which is Shantae and the 7 Sirens. I decided to spring for the big box version. 2 years on, and I'm still salty that I missed the big box version of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, because that is my favorite of these games so far. But what can you do? Now, of course, it did come with the art card and newsletter. But let's dive into the box itself and take a look here. So, of course, you've got the large format box here with character art, screenshots, etc. on the back. And inside, you have several things. Let's see here. So you've got the Shantae and the 7 Sirens game itself. Very nice. You have, yep, this is a steelbook, which is always fun. Shantae on one side, and various characters from the Shantae universe on the other, including frequent returning characters Roddy Tops and I can't remember the name of the pirate off the top of my head. So that is the steelbook. Nice item. Oh, you should see. There's probably nothing inside except for logo there. We also have a... Let me just pull this out of here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh my. We have a whole series of cards. Wow. So a whole series of character cards from the game. That's kind of neat. We have this fun box here. The original soundtrack CD, which is loaded with a lot of music, it looks like. Always good. A very large poster. I'll have to back up just a little bit so I can open this thing up. Oh, and it's double-sided. Look at that. So there is, looks like swimming fun and some kind of like Hawaiian type setting. Good stuff. And looks like there was one other thing in here. Oh yes, with the re-release of the Shantae Game Boy Color game, they printed up a non-working, just sort of display Game Boy Color style cartridge, just for the heck of it, and a little stand that you can put together, and then you put these little deals in the holes, and then you can set the cartridge on top of there and display it. So that's kind of neat. Might have to take that out and set that up somewhere. I'll have to figure out where we'll fit, because this room's getting a little full, but also, where I might want to actually locate that, because there's a lot on display in here already. So that is Shantae and the 7 Sirens. Go ahead and try and at least partially put this back together. So I can move on to other things here. Let's see. And I got a couple of things from some friends. So I definitely want to show those off last and shout these folks out. So I got a couple of Game Boy carts from someone who's been following the podcast and watching my streams, and that is Captain Cork. So thank you, Captain Cork, for sending these along. 2 Game Boy games that I did not have in my collection, and that is Race Days, which is 2 full games on 1 game pack, and then Bionic Battler, which I didn't have. So that was really cool to see, and so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It is helping me to get closer to my goal of having the full Game Boy library, and I'm getting close to around about 100 games left. So it's going to be harder for me to find these things in the wild. Also, fellow YouTuber and friend of mine, Easy Racer, sent me along the Sega Arcade Gallery for Game Boy Advance. So many thanks to Easy Racer. If you're not following his channel, I would highly suggest it. He does fun videos on racing games, and he doesn't upload super often, but when he does, I always enjoy what he puts up. And finally, I will just show off the early Christmas present that I received from Zagnorch. He always does the not-so-secret Santa giveaway on rfgeneration.com every year. And so he always has a bunch of fun items that he just gives away. And it's just a nice way to spread holiday cheer. And especially now with a lot of people stuck at home and not really able to go very many places, it's fun to get a little something in the mail and, something to sort of put a smile on your face. And so I got this Design Your World 8-bit arcade. Looks like this was a deal that came from Wendy's originally. But this is kind of neat. It's like building your own little dioramas with kind of faux 8-bit style art type of look, and, kind of like a mini arcade that you can build that has pictures that look like arcade cabinets and such. So this is a cool little item. I didn't even know this was a thing, but yeah, apparently this was 2017. So anyway, one of 6 different sets that you could grab, but this definitely is the one that is right up my alley, and just a neat little item. So it hasn't been opened. I haven't decided if I'm going to open it or not. Part of me wants to just display it in the box on the shelf, but also part of me wants to open it up like a little kid and and put it together because it does look neat. So anyway, that's a cool little item, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, Zach Norch, for always doing the Not So Secret Santa and for sending this along. This is fun. So I really enjoy that. That's all I've got to show you this month for pickups. I don't know what I'm going to have for December, because December I'm going to be spending all my money on my niece and nephews and the rest of my family for Christmas gifts and things. But if I get lucky and I end up picking up a couple things, or there are some things I'm expecting in the mail, so if some of that stuff comes, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'll probably be showing that off in January. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what stuff here is, gets you fired up. What stuff would you want to play right away? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing so you can see more of my videos in your YouTube feed. I'll have a link in the description below where you can check out my blog that I do all my game reviews, my Game Boy reviews. That is gameboyguru.blogspot.com. Also check out Nira's channel. He provided the Super Mario Land overworld theme that I use as the intro for a lot of the videos, and he does a bunch of other great chiptune and game music covers as well, so please have a listen to those. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and game on.